Welcome. This is David Bowles. Human Meme. Today's topic: in the company of noise. Well, there's no doubt we are drowning in noise, dying by specific abstraction. We have become our distractions. In a recent Signing Off podcast episode here on your favorite Human Meme, I spoke a bit about white noise, pink noise, and brown noise. And several Human Meme listeners contacted me asking for a little bit more background information on those various types of noise. And so I thought today we'd examine how far we go to turn off the world of sound in order to re-insulate our minds within the realm of silence, even a distracted one. White noise leapt into the national mindset in the olden days of broadcast television, where broadcasters had to turn off their signal at midnight and then start rebroadcasting television at 6 a.m. the next day. And the 6 hours of dead time was a federal mandate to give viewers and broadcast employees time to disconnect and actually turn off the television. However, during those 6 hours off the air, you could still find some entertainment by watching and listening to the white noise standing where your entertainment used to be. And that white noise, a bunch of white shimmering dots that looked like falling snow or falling flakes, found their fame and purpose as the first order of noise distraction. Yes, folks back then would fall asleep and sometimes wake up with the white noise from the TV blaring and glaring back at them. White noise from the TV became the first meme. The first meme of being disconnected while also being connected. Well, eventually people began to learn there was a nice solace in having the white noise from broadcast television, and they'd leave the TV on overnight to keep them company with the blizzarding snow and the soothing sounds of what some claim is the easy rhythm of the sounds of the womb. And white noise also helps drown out your loud neighbors. And white noise covers the irritation of tinnitus. And white noise just serves as a nice base for canceling the groans of the world around you. So, my human meme friend, here's a sample of the original white noise. And if you have misophonia, as I do, this might trigger you. The sound is a little harsh. It's not a pleasant sound. But it does tend to drown out environmental noise and other people. Now, here's a taste of some pink noise. The sound is slightly richer and not quite so harsh as white noise. It's a smoother, drowning pink noise. And finally, here's my favorite, brown noise. Brown noise is the best sound mask for the loud world around you. And the sound of brown noise is deeper and darker, and it enrobes you better than white noise or pink noise. Here's the brown. I'm so relaxed. Well, you can find samples of all kinds of colorful noises on YouTube or in your favorite smartphone app. Oh, and the opposite of white noise and pink noise and brown noise is the annoying 1,000 hertz audio signal you'd often find at the start of the broadcast day way back when. And that annoying audio signal used to help calibrate the broadcast equipment live on the air. And you also saw lots of columns of color strips on your screen. And, well, here's a taste of what we in the business call bars and tone. But for you, tone only. Okay, so that was horrible, and maybe it hurt your ears a little bit, but that is the sound of the broadcast business. You're either making noise or masking it. But that horrible 1,000 hertz sound meant you were back in business, you were broadcasting, and you were intended to be heard. So, now, the larger question for us in all of this noise and noise cancellation becomes this. What are we hiding from in these color noise cures? What is it that we don't want to know or hear? Yes, we tend to run from noise. We buy noise-canceling headphones and AirPod Pros with ANC, active noise cancellation. We put box fans on high to make a lot of noise to cover the noise so we can sleep at night. We even buy noise machines to mask our words and the words we hear from others close by. What is it that we are trying to cancel? Life? Well, noise is other people. Noise from the street. Noise from your computer. Noise from your family. We disassociate with each other by disconnecting and thus turning them, the others, off. Seen, not heard. Now, not just for children in the 1930s, but for everyone else today, too. Shut up. Sit down. Be quiet. Don't speak unless spoken to. Or you will be canceled. And I really think this is a matter of a loss of stillness. We are all so busy and loud that we are betrayed and offended by our own obnoxiousness. The world is a loud place. We have machines, we have oceans, we have forests, we have birds, we have cicadas, we have frogs and babbling brooks that just won't shut up. Rain on a tin roof is loud. So, we are always and forever surrounded by noise, and yet we have become overwhelmed by having to process it all. So, we have to create a louder noise to cancel out the loud noise. Sort of crazy, isn't it? And the louder we get to cover the noise, the more we damage our hearing, and tinnitus becomes the remedy of the day. A self-inflicted constant ringing in the ears. That becomes a sound you cannot cancel, a sound from which there is no escape. As well, we now live in a cancel culture, where when we disagree with someone, we just cancel them. We don't cancel just their sounds and the noises they make. No, we cancel them as human beings in the same race. And that cancellation means we ignore them. It means we can encourage our friends to cancel those we cancel. And so that canceled person is really punished socially with ostracism and hatred, deserved or not. And in this canceling of others, and of their noises, and of their opinions, and of their sounds and songs, we do not seem to care or realize we are also canceling ourselves. We can no longer tolerate the outrages of others because we are busy drowning in our own machinations. And that means that instead of dealing with other people and realizing with them and rationalizing their behavior to bring us and them some form of comfort, we instead choose to disconnect them and cancel them and ignore them with our invented mechanical devices that technologically dismiss them from our lives and thus remove their opposing views, messing with our quiet mind that roars beyond eye and ear, and into that great shuddering of having to be bothered by others in order to survive. Others who may be trying to express an interest in knowing us and engaging with us. But instead of responding to that interest with integrity and kindness, we just turn off, tune them out, and we end our broadcast day not with the promise of a coming soon bars and tone tomorrow, but with the dead silence of a canceled life. Thank you for listening. Be a human meme.